welcome back to consecutive day 977 of a Diary of a Runpreneur. And today I want to talk about something really personal about my health. So please do give this a subscribe, share, like and comment, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. For all the information about the challenge, how you can get involved is in the link in the comments below. Thank you for your support as always, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 977 of the Diary of a Runpreneur. And today I want to talk to you about something very personal and about my health. And it's nothing to be, I hope it's nothing to be overly concerned about. And I did think long and hard before deciding whether to talk about this on my diary. And but I thought to myself, what I'm consciously aware of when you're publishing a public diary is that there are certain things that I'd like to keep private to protect others. But when it's something that's uniquely associated to me and me only, then I should have the decision on whether I choose to talk about it or not. And I'm more going to focus around the emotional impact of this, because that's what this vlog does so much for me. It's like therapy. I'm able to release the stress, the tension of my daily life, and talk it through, process it, and move on, which is really, really, really important to me. So what happened? Well, it's probably something of nothing, but it has knocked me for six a little bit. And obviously I'm doing this crazy running challenge. I'm fitter than I've ever been. So I think my resting heart rate's about 49 beats per minute. I'm super slim. I've never felt fitter. I'm pescatarian. I eat well. I drink maybe once a month, so I'm a very moderate drinker. I'm pescatarian, so I cut out a lot of the fatty, high cholesterol based meats. I don't drink my calories, so I cheat a little bit with the dietary side of things, as much as probably many people do, but only very seldom. I probably have a cheat day maybe once every 6 weeks or so. So anyway, my wife booked me in for this. I'm 40 years of age, so booked me in for my over 40s health check, and haven't been to the doctors for 10 plus years. I think, no, I tell you, I've been having to do this for 14 years. That's how fit and healthy I assumed I was. I've always been active, but really the last kind of 2.5 to 3 years since this running challenge, my fitness levels have gone to a whole new level. And I walked in and I knew in the back of my mind I was a little bit concerned, because I'm not going to go into detail but there is hereditary health concerns within my family tree as we go up the family tree, and I was always at some kind of risk in some regard. But lo and behold, I had these kind of low level blood tests, these finger pricks, and then they put the blood through this machine, and it churns out a load of statistics, and she does my BMI and blood pressure and all that side of things. BMI is tip top. My blood pressure was A1. I think 110/70 or something. Resting heart was 49. So all the signs are really good. It was also a test on kind of my diabetes risk, and there is a history of that in my family as well. But fortunately, I'm well below any form of risk there, which is good. But then it comes on cholesterol, and my cholesterol is high for my age, and I kind of had an underlying thought process that it could be something, because, as I say, the hereditary potential risk that has always presented itself to me based on my family history. But to see that, and it's high, so I don't, but basically 5.4 or something, and it should be below 5. But on the basis I'm 40, it's pretty high, and it's to the extent that I'm going for a blood test, and the risk is that I might have to go on statins to kind of keep my cholesterol level down, because they were so concerned, not so concerned about it is probably the wrong word, but what they couldn't piece together is that my lifestyle is such a good lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, and with the amount of volume of exercise that I do, it created it even more concerning. But I did have a blood test back in 2009, so 14 years ago, and my cholesterol was high then. It was 4.9, but it was below the 5 level. So my thought process is possibly it could have gone up higher based on my lifestyle back then, and maybe in the last 2 to 3 years it could have dropped down to 5.4 based on my exercise regime. You don't know without the data in between. But by and by, I've got a fast from 9 p.m. On the Monday night, and on the Tuesday at 10 in the morning I'll have a proper blood test, and it will be sent away and they'll check me out, and hopefully it'll be something or nothing, but it's on the system and they're going to monitor it, especially due to my lifestyle and potential risk from family history and health concerns. But it knocked me for 6, because you think to yourself, the amount of effort I put into this running challenge. I'm in peak physical fitness for me, and you expect to go to a health checking and to go, woohoo, happy days. But the moral of the story is that we can all take our health for granted, and it's so true. You can get people that have an unhealthy lifestyle and live to 100, and you can have people who are super fit. I think there was some article about Bruce Lee being so super fit that his body shut down, something along those lines. I mean, I don't know. I've watched a few documentaries. I'm still not overly concerned about how he passed away at such a young age, but it's true, it can happen. I was just running past a bush there, and there was something that moved in the bushes, and it properly made me jump. But anyway, I'm just going past another runner, so bear with me a second. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, I think the moral of the story is we can take our health for granted, and but I think the positive side is that I'm aware of it now, and I'll take necessary precautions to try and ensure I don't have to medicate or anything at my age, and that I can control this through my lifestyle. But I don't really think there's a huge amount of lifestyle change I can do, but I already feel better for talking it through. And my wife will hate this and cringe that I've talked this through, but I don't really care too much about privacy for myself personally. I want to protect my family and people around me, because everybody should have a choice on what they disclose. But yeah, I needed to talk this through because it's something that I put on a brave face for everybody and make out that it's something of nothing. But you know, I came out of that health check and I was gutted, properly deflated. So thank you for listening. For anybody who's listening, it's probably something of nothing, like I say, but you know, it was my thought process at the time was, well, I wish I hadn't bothered. At least if I die, I'll die in ignorance of not knowing. I think it's often knowing there's something there that can worry you more. But you know what, I'm pretty mentally resilient, so I'm sure it won't be a problem. But I wanted to share that with you. Any questions or comments, drop me a line. I'm pretty open, I'll respond to everyone. But in the interim, please do subscribe, share, like and comment, as it makes this fundraising mission even more important to me, to ensure that I do as much good as I possibly can to help people in real need, and that's children. So all the information about my challenge and how you can support it in the link in the comments below. Thank you, as always. Stay positive, stay happy, which I will be trying to do, and I'll see you again tomorrow.